Hello everyone, this video is going to be about the placement application of Odisha University of Technology and Research, and specifically this video is meant for placement coordinators. Not every coordinator has been given the access to this, but those who have received the coordinator email ID and password. For example, first of all, when you log in for the first time, your password will be your registration number. When you hit the login button, it will ask you to reset it. So you have to reset it just like how you have done it in the student part. It's very similar to that. You'll receive a similar email. For that, you can check out the old video in which the student part of resetting was explained. It is very similar to that. For now, we have already reset the email and we are now logging with our new password. So once you hit in the login button, you'll see that there are different um, tabs in on your left side board, and on your right side there is notices. So these are the notice um, which is there. We'll be explaining about this soon. First, now the coordinator activity logs. Here all your activities are immutably noted down, including the target, date and time, and which action you performed. Hence you have to be very careful while doing any activity because everything is noted down and it cannot be ever removed. And it is very important to audit when something wrong happens. This also is an assurance for students that any coordinator who does anything wrong to you will always be caught. Next, you can see is registration verification. In registration verification, the first time login after the students do and submit there for registration or something wrong is there in the application rejected and they submit for re-verification, this all comes here. As you can see, it has a lot of features including search. You can filter by the course, filter by the branches, filter by the years, filter by the section, CGPA above, CGPA below, maximum of backlogs, and you can even sort by registration number, name, branch. You can even choose the field and check that if it's empty or like missing or it is already there, and the order by ascending, descending. And based on that, as you can see, it's here. For example, if I click just the first one, I can see that the personal information, uh, the education, academic, additional, whatever details, documents, and all, everything is there. So when I check onto this, I'll check by everything one by one tab, then I'll check the documents and match the data. If I find that something is wrong about this, if it's a minute issue, for example, like something a little minute, like a bit of 0.01 percentage error or something like that, I can just edit it myself and then approve it. When I edit and approve it, it will still ask me to give a like um, remarks that what I have edited. You have to explain yourself that what you have done editing in this. If I reject also, you have to still give a why are you rejecting reason, which will be shown to the student, and it must be very clear as an instruction, so the next time the student resubmits, he or she knows exactly what to change. Next tab is edit verification. After the registration verification, when the profile has been verified, the students are allowed to edit. Mostly it is used to add new semesters SGPA and new semester CGPAs, but sometimes it can be required for other things also. Similar, the filters are given here also, and you can just check directly that what current was there and what new has been done, what changes were made, and after that you can also review the profile right here, and based on that accept and reject. Here also when you reject, you have to give the reason for it, which will be shown to the student. Application verification, when there will be different drives for placements, internships, or like workshops, or any competition will be there which requires student to apply. Students will be applying. Already there will be a primary eligibility check still. To for further check, you have to click and there will be a similar accept and reject button where you have to accept and reject the applications for a particular drive. Next, one of the most important pages, that is the student database. This is the complete database which contains all the data of all the students. Here you can see that similar uh, filtering, sorting, and searching features are given. Here you can also see the verified, which the students have been verified. Here the numbers change based on what your filters. Here are also given the verified numbers, the students who have been rejected with edit requests, the registration verification spending, the profile incomplete, the profile unchanged, everything is being shown here. So when you want to download an Excel, you can just directly give the filter, and after that also you can choose the rows which you want to be there. For example, I don't want the email address to be there. For example, I'm sending this to a company as a database for them. So I can just first get the filters done based on which year, which branch I want to be there. And then when I click download action, I can choose what data or columns I need to send to the company. Next is the universal control. And the universal control, you choose the SGPA, CGPA limits which are required to apply into opportunities so that there is a uniformity between the students. For example, everyone is sorted based on the fifth semester or sixth semester CGPA. Who like it has not applied, he has to upload it. It has to get verified first, then they can apply. This is the internship allowed date ranges, which you can add for different batches, different degrees from date and the certificate upload window. Next is opportunities. This is also one of the most important pages. In opportunities, it is not just about the like the placement. It's about everything: placement, internship, workshop, and competition. Anything you which you want to be given to the students. For example, you have received through email or through any other way, and you just have to enter all the data here, the eligibility, the skills, the selection, the documents required, the contact, everything. And after you have done that, you can just put it out. For example, if there is a test drive here, as you can see, so see, I can see the students who are there and the students applicants. By the way, this is a closed drive. For example, what is a closed drive? I'll tell you right now. This it might be a bit little complicated, but yes, you can understand. See, you can see access control restricted opportunity. This is open to all, and when I choose yes, it's restricted to specific students. This is used when the company has already given you a list of selected students or a shortlisted students or a few students are only eligible. So here are two types of modes, that is directly add applicants to the list or whitelist them. Whitelisting means that you're allowing them to apply, but it still depends on them if they want to apply or not. Then you can choose the Excel sheet always and just upload. Make sure the column names are registration number or email only. And that's enough. Or you can just paste them by comma or new lines. So this makes it a closed opportunity, which not everyone will be allowed to, only the shortlisted or selected students. So this is that one. In this manner, you can appoint more students to your list. Here you can check edit it and the application and all about the branches which are eligible. For example, this eligible branches, eligible degrees, placement date and campus stop date. Here, if you see the students, this is a closed opportunity, yes. But if you see a normal, this will be shown as everyone has applied. Those who applied clicked apply. But for this is a closed opportunity, so everyone who I'm added are already there. There are similar filtering and search options. You can check box directly multiple people and then do bulk actions on them. For example, first they are applied and then they go for resume shortlisting or DSA or any round they go, and then finally they are placed or rejected. You can just give it them. So on basis of that, uh, next what you're going to see is very important, and every page has the export Excel button. Okay, so if you see view pending here, these are the ones which are pending to be approved by the admin or the TPO or this or the placement placement officer. So this takes us to the next most important page, that is placed. Here you can choose different academic years, and this already gives the job offers, high CTC, average CTC, median CTC, and everything. You can download the current view, that is the student wise view or the company wise view. Again, there are filtering options, sorting options, and all. Here you can see that, like, there are every detail is there, and you can just download it and edit block. You can block them from further placement or edit their data here. Similarly, exactly same thing is there in here as for internships, where they have done the company wise view and all. You can add further internships like here, the registration number and which company, it's a core company or not. You can just bulk upload using the Excel sheet. Exactly same, you can add the placements here and bulk upload it as an individual placement or just add it as a CSV Excel file. This takes us to the next page, that is the calendar. So whatever opportunity which is accepted and the date is fixed will automatically appear here in the calendar. For example, the seat, this is a test engineering, and the dates were not selected for this. If you choose, if the admin chooses that the date will be informed through email, then it will show option to set the date, and you can set the date and this will show to the students. So these are the all events, and these are the your events which you have set. Okay, you can create a new event here. Then is statistics, one of the another most of the important part. So what statistics does, you can always auto calculate it from the place data. So if you auto calculate it from the place data, what happens is it does calculate automatically. See, for example, the company with maximum offline internships, which branch also it will just get it. So everything data will be like, for electrical engineering right here. See, if there were more data, it will automatically populate it here. So it is there. And once you are done with it, you have to hit save. Hit save your data so that the year data is saved. Similarly, for the fourth year placements here, you have to just get it like that. And this data is shown here. So it's very important as it's shown to public. So the saliency and accuracy of the data is very, very important. Next, when you go to previous year campus, this is solely meant for the students so that they can prepare well based on what placements were there and what skills were required for those placements. For example, add new entry, I can just give it directly or import from the placement data by selecting the year so that the students would know, like, what skills were required for which company and how much was the package was and which year it was, so they can prepare accordingly for which branch they are in. Next is gallery. This is also the visual part for the public. You can upload images along with the caption to be shown out here. All these, what is shown here is based on what you upload here. Next is notices. This is one of the most important communication parts, and you have to understand it very clearly. You have to give the title, you have to give the description, and select who can see this notice. Who is this notice meant for? Is it meant for students? Is it meant for coordinators or only coordinators? Or it's meant for recruiter accounts? Or it's meant for students? Which particular graduating year it is meant for? Is it meant for only the 2027 batch and not for the 2028 batch? So there is no need to disturb 2028 batch students with a notice which they need to see. Or is it a public notice? It's not meant for these rules, particular rules. Public notice is what appears here as an announcement which doesn't require login. Announcements are for public, including everyone who can access this website and not for students. If you want to put some any student specific notice, you have not to choose the public, you have to choose the student one, choose the year and upload it. You can choose the file, a PDF file, and upload the notice. Next comes the queries. So here are the student queries which have been given, and uh, you can only see the open ones and closed ones, and you have to answer them. They are very important to be answered. Next are the issues. You have to completely understand properly that what is the issue level 1 and what is the issue level 2. Issue level 1 is raised for your actions which you have done, which show to the student as your remarks, and he raised an issue against you. This issue is first shown to you as level 1 if it is not solved within a specific period of time, or it's not resolved by you properly, or you just close it abruptly. The student can choose to escalate the issue to the placement officer. That will become a issue level 2. Here, one more thing is missing. By the time when you see this video, there will be one more thing which I am telling you right now. So by the time you watch this video, you'll be able to find another tab on your left hand side sidebar It will be send notifications. Send notifications and notices are very different things. If you're sending a notification, this notification is sent to the mobile devices with the app installed, the app of the training and placement, which will be available in few days. Maybe by the time you see this video, it will be there on Play Store. So here you have to give the notification title and the message, and you have to send the notification. This isn't a notice, but you can always notify the students about the notice through this notification. Remember that. And it's very important that you don't send any other abrupt notices, like the notifications out there only which are important. I think till now I have explained everything, how the whole website works and how these tabs are working along with them. While you do the actual process, it will be a bit longer and a bit in steps, and there will be further things. But this is the whole understanding of why the things are, how the things are needed. Next, you can always follow the steps, and they're easy and clear to understand, and you can do it. If you have any other doubts, you can either, since you are a coordinator who is watching this, you can always contact me because you know me. And if you're a student watching this, really great. Now you know how the coordinator things work and how they are doing your, like, this helps you get a transparent view of how your data and how your coordinators are working for you. So this is it. Let's meet in the next video with something new. And if I'm adding any more new features, it will be out as a single video in which you can be updated about it. But for till now, for this version of it, this is it. Thank you so much.